So you want to give them this picture?
Yes.
Hey, good morning guys, and welcome back to the vlog. We just finished an awesome planning session with Alip and Nelly and Jerome for our American road trip this year. Maybe you remember Alip from the Richie's Cheese Factory Hot Wings Challenge?
Okay, Alip, let's see your face.
Oh, luar biasa.
Yep, that's him. Right, so hopefully Alip and Nelly are going to be going with us on this road trip, and we kind of were talking about the dates and talking about the plan a little bit, and so I want to share some of that with you now. We're looking at going in May, June, and July. So we'll get some spring, we'll get some summer, and we'll get to see a lot of America. I say we'll get to see a lot of America, meaning us and you, right? Because you're going to come with us, of course. Now, I thought today I'd share with you just a little bit about the plans that we talked about and some of the things that we're going to see while we're there, okay? Let's look at the map. All right, so we're going to fly into San Francisco right here, and we'll spend some time here in California. During that time, right, of course, we'll get to see San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, and all of that cool stuff in San Francisco, Sacramento, that area, right? Take you guys to see my home, take you guys to see Julie's home, our hometowns, all of that kind of stuff. Hopefully our family, if they're not too embarrassed to be on video. But guys, we'll show you that kind of stuff there in Northern California. But one of the really cool things that we want to do there is take you guys to Yosemite. Yosemite is a national park, and this is one picture from it. But this, guys, is the famous part. Like, Yosemite has a lot of famous parts, right? But this, guys, is one of the most famous parts of Yosemite. This right here is called Half Dome, right? Because it's a dome, but it broke in half. The other half's like down there in the valley somewhere. But guys, you can walk from all the way down here, right, way down in the valley. You come around this way off the screen, and then you come up the back side, and you can go all the way up to the top. Yeah, you can stand up there on the top. You can crawl out to the edge and look over this cliff that goes down. It is huge and super high. I think Sarah and Seth are now old enough and be able to make it. It's an all-day hike, right? So you start off early in the morning, like maybe around 6 or 5 or 6 in the morning. You walk up there, you eat lunch at the top, and then you walk back down. So it's an all-day hike, but it is awesome. Hopefully, guys, we'll get to take you there. Now, from this area here in California, right, we're going to travel north up here to Idaho, and then we're going to come south. And so I want to talk about this area right here, West Yellowstone. Right, that's where Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming meet. There's a giant national park there called Yellowstone. In Yellowstone, right, it's just beautiful, right? It's all like, it's a natural national park. They've got hot springs, geysers, and these cool guys, right? They have got the buffalo or bison there. Also bears, moose, elk, deer. They even have wolves there now again. And so hopefully, guys, we'll be able to take you there and go camping there for a few days as well. That ought to be really fun. All right, so from there, right, we're going to travel down into Utah, and we're going to be stopping and spending time in each of these big white dots along the way. But today I'm just showing you a few things, okay? And so we're going to go down here into Moab, Utah. And in Moab, Utah, there's a couple national parks as well. But one that I want to show you that we're going to go to is called Arches National Park. And guys, this is what Arches National Park looks like. There's a bunch of these rock arches like this in the park, and then it's all red rock like this, right? And big pillars and columns like this in the park. It's just super beautiful. It's desert, right? But it's beautiful, and it's all rock, and there's hiking trails all over the place. And so you can go out there and explore and climb and check it all out. It's really awesome. Arches National Park. Hopefully, we'll be able to take you there as well. Now, from Arches here, from Moab, we're going to go over here to Durango. And kind of on the way, right about here where that sea is another national park that we want to take you to. And that is called Mesa Verde National Park. And this park is dedicated more to history. I mean, it's beautiful because it's all nature and natural, but it's dedicated to history, to the Native Americans that lived in that area, right? And they built big communities like this, right? And there were hundreds and hundreds of people living here, but there's a lot of these on the cliffs in Mesa Verde. There's like a natural kind of cave there, and so they build these things in there and live in these communities. Well, at some point they just disappeared, right? and they left all of this behind. Well, some people came later on and they discovered it in the 1800s. And so it's been turned into a national park and preserved so that we can go there. But what's really cool is you don't just look at it from far away, right? Some of them, you actually climb up ladders, right? And you go inside of, it's called a cliff dwelling. You go inside of the cliff dwelling, you can crawl through holes in there and like see where they lived, where they ate, and all of the stuff where they lived in there, right? So that is really cool. Hopefully, we'll be able to take you to Mesa Verde as well. Now from there, right, from here in Colorado, we're gonna go the southern route in Colorado, and we're gonna go over to Kansas, right? We're gonna visit with some friends there and visit with a church there. Then we're gonna go up here to Nebraska, visit another friend up there, and then we'll come down to Oklahoma City. Probably spend a couple of weeks in Oklahoma City. And then from there, we'll cruise down this way. We'll go down into Texas, Louisiana. We'll go into Mississippi, Alabama, and come up into Tennessee. Now from Tennessee, we'll be there for about a week. Sarah and Seth are going to go to a camp there. Alip and I have a lot of different things that we're going to go visit and people that we're going to see while we're there as well. But then from Henderson, we're going to go, like kind of quickly, we're going to go through Arkansas, back into Texas, all the way across Texas into New Mexico. When we get to Carlsbad, New Mexico, we're going to go to another national park, Carlsbad Caverns National Park. They're natural caverns, kind of like a natural cave that you go into. It's all trails down inside. And when you go in, this is kind of what, this is what it looks like. This is part of it. It is huge in there. You can go all through the caverns and check that out. Hopefully, guys, we'll be able to take you there as well. So that's just a little tiny bit, right, of our trip to America. So from Carlsbad right here, we're gonna cruise over this way. We're going to Arizona, and then we'll come back into California, go through Los Angeles, and come back to Sacramento, where we'll then, go back to San Francisco, get on a plane, and come back to Indonesia, right, at the end of July. And the whole trip is going to be about 7,000 miles or around 11,000 kilometers. Now, I know you're wondering, right, how much are plane tickets? Let me show you. Right now, round trip tickets from Jakarta to San Francisco are about $856. So that's around 11 million rupiahs, but that's round trip. That is a pretty good deal right now. We got to nail down our dates exactly so that we can buy our tickets here pretty soon. And so when we buy our tickets, I'll share that with you too, of course. But what I want to know from you guys is down in the comments, what do you want us to show you in America, right? Look at the map, see where we're going. Don't say like, I want to see, New York City. We're not going to New York, right? You know where we're going from the map? Tell us what kind of things in those areas you would like to see in America, and maybe we can try to make that happen for you. As a special little thing, Seth is right here. Seth, come on over. You guys know that Seth likes to draw, right? You've probably seen his pictures on the walls, and he has a cool book. Show him your book. Show him your drawing book. This is his drawing book that he got from the YouTube Creator Day.
Yep.
How many Pokemon do you have in there about?
About 100.
About 100 Pokemon? You've drawn 100 Pokemon.
About that.
Let's show him. Hold him up there and show him some of them. Cool, cool. Which other one? And we've got those ones. How about one more, Seth? And these guys right here. Seth has done something special for you. Mm-hmm. What have you done, buddy?
I have drawn this picture right here, and we're going to do a giveaway with it.
Cool. So you want to give them this picture?
Yes.
Yeah? You're going to sign it for them?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So who is this guy? What's he good for? What's his, does he have a superpower or something? I don't know about Pokemon that much. Does Pokemon have superpowers?
No, not superpower, just moves.
Moves. Okay, so tell us about that guy and what's he do?
His name's Growlithe.
Growlithe?
Yeah, Growlithe.
Because he growls?
He's like a dog.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a dog, and he's a fire type.
A fire type. So he's a fire type Pokemon dog named Growlithe.
Yeah.
All right. There you guys go. You guys that like Pokemon, right? Seth wants to give this to you. He'll sign it, and we'll mail it to you in the mail. There is a link down in the description where you can enter to win Growlithe right from Seth's hand and crayons. He looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
He looks pretty awesome. All right, thanks, bud.
Yep.
That's really nice of you. Give me 5. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the vlog today. If you're excited about this road trip to America, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and down in the comments below, let me know what kind of things you want to see in America. Anything you want, just tell me and I will try to make it happen. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. We make new videos for you every day. We hope you have a great day and keep smiling.